Hi. Um, let's talk about 8 minute meditation. 3 videos in, I'm already getting weird. Actually, you're just discovering how weird I already was. It's fact. So, got my coffee here. You might be watching this in the morning or the evening. I don't know. It's coffee time. That's what time it is. So, let's talk about 8 minute meditation. Because, let's face it, even as right now we're coming out of lockdown for COVID 19, it is 2020. So, the fact that I'm still sane says a lot for these practices. Um, let me grab my mouse so I can scroll. So, what I'm discovering is that even in quarantine, it's really challenging to get a lot of time to meditate or to even just be by yourself. And hopefully, I'm not swallowing the whole time. This coffee's really good, by the way. Um, Hopefully, you can set aside time for yourself. I've basically had to start getting up extra early because we have 4 kids. That's a lot of kids. But the kids are demanding. They take a lot of time. The 15 as they get older, they take up less time. The 15-year-old likes to hide in his room and play video games, which is fine. Whatever. I mean, hashtag goals. Um, I really just want to try to show you guys a really quick, simple way of meditating quickly. Now, in the last video, we talked about active meditation versus a passive meditation. This one is going to be an active meditation. And if you recall, it's something that you're going to actively focus on something. And in this specific case, it's going to be your breath. So we're going to start with, you need 3 things. You need a timer. So if you don't have if you don't have like a dedicated just timer, what you can do, like I showed you in the last video, this is just the basic, the alarm clock. So there's your alarms, your clocks, and should have a timer setting, and you should be able to set that. I actually have three different timers. One of them's more geared toward like my workouts and stuff in the morning. I started doing that. And while we're on the topic of working out real quick, the whole goal of this is to work on our mental health. Okay. And working out is one of those major helps. I have really felt a massive difference in where I'm at right now. I'm going to turn off the ringer on that thing. I feel a massive difference between where I am right now versus where I was a couple of months ago before I started working out regularly. Now, you don't have to work out to the extent that I do. I've been 6 days a week, doing your basic rotation, like upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body, rest. Maybe I need a new song. I'll do a workout song. I don't know. Anyways, so that's going to help get your body active. You're going to find that you just feel better in general. Drink lots of water. Cut back on the coffee, which I'm not doing right now. So, back to the meditation. This is an 8-minute meditation. And the funny thing is it's probably going to come out to be like a 10, 15-minute video for an 8-minute long meditation. So anyways, what you're going to do. So you need three things. Your timer. We already talked about that. So here's our timer. You're going to need a quiet, comfortable place to sit, stand, or lay. You could do any one of those three. In fact, if you want to, you could do all three. Probably not at once. That's going to be physically impossible. But if you want to, lay for a couple of minutes, stand for a couple of minutes, sit down for a couple of minutes, that's totally fine. The goal here is to, however, focus on our breath. Now, like I said, at some point we're going to get into more specific breathing meditations that I've come across that I found helpful. But in this case, you don't have to really worry about what pattern you're breathing in, or, you have to breathe from your dantian and go to your something up here. What do they call it? Crown chakra or something. I gotta refresh on my chakras and all those terms. But really, you're just gonna focus on your breath. Now, one thing I highly recommend doing, okay? So right before, because here is my discovery. The second I hit my timer, I swear everyone in the world wants to call me, text me. I get every email on the planet suddenly. So, your phone might call it airplane mode. Mine has a do not disturb right there in the middle. I just put mine on do not disturb. The world can live without you for 8 minutes, okay? It really can. 8 minutes, all right? If it's important, they'll leave a message. If it's a text, they already did. So, all right, so, and I'm going to put the actual article up that I wrote out on this. There's also a book. I don't have like some affiliate link or something like that because not a fan of Amazon. But it's called, I think the whole book's just called 8-Minute Meditation. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it's just called, oh, there it is. 8-Minute Meditation, Quiet Your Mind, Change Your Life. It's a really short book, appropriately for a short meditation. So let's play with our minds a little bit. So basically, here is the gist of it. You hit start on your timer, and then you close your eyes. You put every ounce of attention you possibly can on just what it feels like to breathe. Notice how the air felt coming in through your nostrils. Notice how it felt going down your throat, entering your lungs. What did your lungs feel like to expand? Now, don't ask yourself these questions, obviously. Just notice what those things feel like. What does it feel like to expand? What does it feel like to breathe it out through your mouth? And I do recommend, as an aside, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. If you breathe in through your mouth and the other way, you'll find that your mouth starts getting really dry really quick. And that's not helpful because then you're focused on your mouth, which maybe that's another active meditation you could do. Focus on how dry your mouth is. But we're not doing that one today. We're doing breath. So breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And just, again, notice every nuance of how that breath felt coming out of your mouth. Every nuance that it feels, what happens to your spine, what do your hips want to do when you're standing, sitting, laying down. Now, you'll notice that in the beginning, at first, you are going to, you're just going to suddenly realize, oh, I'm supposed to be focusing on my breath, because you've been thinking about, how much gas mileage you could get if, you got a different car, or how far you're going to have to walk today to get to something. You're going to find yourself having those thoughts, and that's okay. It's fine. It's okay. You just return your attention back to your breath. That's all you got to do. You don't have to beat yourself up about it. It's fine. It's not helpful to get frustrated. It is helpful to just notice and go back to paying attention. What does it feel like to breathe in? What does it feel like to breathe out? Do you feel your breath anywhere else in your body? Maybe when you breathe in, the bottoms of your feet tingle. And when you breathe out, your fingertips tingle. You could feel amazing amount of sensations while you're doing this. So I do ask, try it out. It's 8 minutes. Again, all you need, a timer. You need a comfortable, quiet place. I highly recommend the quiet part. What I've been doing this last week is headphones, and try not to listen to maybe Rage Against the Machine or Common or Tribe Called Quest or something. You want something without words. I found on Spotify a really nice nature meditation playlist. Whatever will help you. Sometimes I don't even turn on the sound. I just simply block out a little bit of the noise around me. So just, quiet, comfortable, and that's all you need. You just need a timer, quiet place, and 8 minutes. That's it. 8 minutes. And the best part is if you got a little extra time and you want to do it again, do it again. So I hope this helped. Meditate quickly. And believe me, it will help. It is something incredible about what meditation does for your mind, even in short doses. It just helps you to get a little bit of perspective from those darker thoughts or those more stressful thoughts or that anxiety that you might be feeling. It just helps to it gives you that little bit of a break. You know what I'm saying? So I hope this helped. Do try it out. 8 minutes. Meditate quickly.